What's up guys, my name's Chris. I'm going to be playing in the modern PPTQ tonight. It's going to be starting right about now. I'm playing Gift Storm, and yeah, hope you guys enjoy it. So right now I'm playing Gift Storm because it's a little bit better suited to the meta than the Pyromancer Storm, or at least that's what I've been making myself believe. Mainly because there aren't too many lightning bolts or other removal spells to get rid of Goblin Electromancer, and being able to gifts as just kind of an I win card, usually finding Past in Flames, 2 rituals, and Manamorphose is really good against like the Eldrazi decks. Yeah, so this is round 1. Let's see what our opponent's playing. It's like some kind of other combo deck. It could just be a sneaky Delver player. Alright, so since you start off with the Pro, I'm going to assume it's some other kind of Storm deck, or just some other combo deck. But we're going to start off with the Pro here ourselves. That punishes me for not playing a land first. So some kind of... Okay. What is this deck? So, it's kind of a slow hand for him, and he only has 1 land after mulliganing. So should hopefully have a good chance here. But I know this deck will just kind of kill you out of nowhere sometimes. So I'm going to swap for turn, and I'm going to Thought Scar myself here. Played this deck in 1 league fully and 2 PPTQs. Still learning it, and it is kind of hard to play sometimes, so I definitely make mistakes, but that's part of playing Magic. So just trying to minimize your mistakes. Yeah, so we know his hand is Death Shadow, Growth, and Battle Rage. To Sleight of Hand. I hope that looks like his plan is duped here. And so, since we know what his hand is, might... Alright, so if he plays Reach and Growth, that goes by 2 plus 2, so 5/5. Right now he can hit me for 10 next turn. Assuming I don't block. Here to save my health more. I'm trying to think about what to do here. So right now, if I don't probe, or if I probe not paying life, then he has to draw another card to kill me. So I think that's what I'm going to do. here, I'm going to make him use the mutagenic growth, so he can't do that on his turn. So, I'll draw dead here now. Unfortunate. So would have been dead. Alright. So here we're going to be bringing in Lightning Bolts, Echoing Truce, and thinking about Blood Moons, but probably not. Yeah, not Blood Moons. So a lot of times in this deck, so first you'll notice that there is no Pyromancer's Ascension. That's pretty good because a lot of times people will still bring in Enchantment Haste, and then a lot of times I will also board out my actual Electromancers, some number of them, just so that the creature hate they have is pretty useless as well. So since we're going to be on the play, because when I'm on the draw I'll take out one land sometimes. I'm just going to try to kind of lower my curve here, so I am taking out a couple gifts, and then just kind of cutting from there. Alright. This hand's pretty good. Gives us an answer to a Battle Rage at least. Although, I mean, sure, it's going to be having some kind of discard. But yeah, so I'm going to start off with the Scalding Tarn, fetching just a basic island. Try to mitigate damage. Since I basically just calmly with myself last turn. After this game I'm going to turn down the game sounds so that it's not as noticeable. So we build Ritual Land. It's probably going to take gifts here, but we'll see. Alright, so that's a sand. I'm going to play this untapped just in case he does have something. Not really familiar with this deck. Rather than the option to bolt something if I need to. But since we drew the Empty the Warrens, draw another land or another ritual, we can always just make a mini empty. So here he's probably taking the Empty the Warrens. Actually, I don't know. I'm just going to show up this. So here, since he just played this, I'm actually going to pickle and choose it just to buy us some time. Alright, so we need him just to shock himself again. Or we need to draw him a bolt. That's the plan right now. I don't really have much else going on. See if we'll do it. Taps out here, I'm going to kill him. So sometimes you just need to be able to cast 2 lightning bolts. So since I'm going to be on the draw here, I'm actually going to board out a land. Grab the salt balls. And then I'm going to bring back in the last thought scour or another gifts. I don't know. Boarding with this deck is kind of hard. At some point in the future I am going to play it with the Elishnor and Iona sideboard package with Unburial Rights. But as of right now, this is pretty much just a list that was played at the GP. It's a lot of fun to play, it just can be kind of hard as far as decision factors go. You have to just make sure what you're doing right is what you think is actually right. Thoughts are here. Or you might have the spell that got me the first game. The Force Spike. Yeah, so depending on what he does here, probably going to just play a small empty next turn. So just to have some meat bodies to throw away at this if it gets big. Yep, so that's what we're going to do here, is just play an empty for 4 tokens. And that should hopefully buy us enough time to be able to play a gifts and then untap and survive the kill. If he does have the counter spell, much we can do. I was envied as hell good of a time these things seem to be having. They're just hanging out. Yeah, so pretty much if we're able to resolve a passing plays with some mana still, at that point we could also be able to bolt him. So if he cracks that, he goes to 8, ace 2, goes to 7, so that makes it a 7-7. So I think if he has battle rage here, then we're just dead. Oh, so I'm gonna block with just one dude. So he needs battle rage. Really should have probe here to see what was going on in his hand. Yeah, I think the plan's because did he play remands and counter spells? So right now that's the concern, is that if I pass turn, he's gonna remand the gifts. Don't really have much other option. Because I'm Studio Pants and I don't want to die to Battle Rage. Just put the fear in myself. So I'm pretty sure. Yeah, since he played the reason I think he has the Force Spike is because he played the Flooded Trend untapped into one of these lands on turn 1. There's a large number of things that you can have. So he has to have something here, or else he's dead. But I can say the same thing about myself. Yep. Toss her on top and build the empty. I should just got the empties and Metamorphose. Crap. So I'm gonna Metamorphose here to draw the Thought Scour and see if there's anything else I can draw. So, even just hitting like the lightning bolt would be cool to kill this, at least one of his dudes. Alright. So that did happen. Yeah, so if we draw a land next turn, and so assuming we survive this turn, If we draw a land next turn, we can untap and play Past in Flames, and we have the Lightning Bolts in hand. That's unfortunate. Yeah, so last turn I definitely should have left the Manamorphose on top. He only has one card, 16. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just... So he does have the Battle Rage. Right, so then we just need him to not draw anything this turn, and he will not die. That's a big if. Alright, so we should be good. Now is my math wrong? So yeah, he can just for 12 there. Yeah. So I'm not gonna block, so I can put him to 6, and then just double bolt him after flashing back past the flames. So he's very dead now. Start the bolts. Alright, so that was round 1. Yeah, so this is the PPTQ. This is round 1, and we're just 1, so we're gonna go from there. Tune in later.